can't do is mix like a package from Home Depot and a package from Ace, because the size of these is different. This is the trick to everything, okay? They are actually different thicknesses and you can't put them together. You can also go to Home Depot and individually buy the parts you need. They sell this stuff in 6-foot lengths, okay? It comes with no spline in it. These packages, the spline's already in here, so you don't have to buy that. But when you buy this in 6-foot lengths from Home Depot, there's no spline, so you got to be buying the package of spline, and it's 1.60. 0.160? Okay, that's the size that fits in this. Okay, so you need a package of this. You need, depending on how big a tank you do, remember if you got 75, if you have a 120, you're building 2 squares. So even if you went and bought something like this, you need 2 packages of this just to get the squares, okay? The squares at Home Depot come like this. Alright? So you need 2 packages, 4 in a pack, 2 packages of those, a package of this, a couple of pieces of this, and my special pond netting. Which I will, if anybody wants to go out and buy this, I have a lot of this with me. I will cut sections of it, okay? Because this comes in 14 by 14 foot sections. That's a lot of pond netting. You could build a lifetime's worth of covers out of this stuff. This is probably only about a half a package's worth, and there's an enormous amount here. Wow. So I will be cutting sections. Okay, it's real easy. You need one of these. I cut these with my compound miter saw because I have one. But you can cut them with a jigsaw, you can cut them with a hacksaw. It's just so much easier with that other saw. What we're going to be building is a tank cover for a 120, and they're actually different sizes. I can't see without my glasses down. The 2 squares on a 120 are not. You want to measure the inside lip, because this is going to sit, when you put this on the cover, it's completely flush with the tank, okay? On a 120, the squares measure 22.25 inches by 22 by 22.25. So there's actually, if you look at these, there's a little tiny difference between the sizes, or else it's not going to fit flush, it's going to be falling into the tank. So you want to be careful about that. When you measure them to get these on, you then have to take off 1.5 inches. Alright, so you're going to turn around and make these things, and you're going to say, it doesn't fit inside that little nice lip I have, because you didn't account for this lead up to on either end will be 1.5 inches. So take 1.5 inches off your measurements. So you got your pieces cut, you got your little edges. This is so easy. Oh gosh, this is easy. You take your little edges and make sure everybody points in the right direction while you're doing this. Take these guys, and you have your little mouth. This is so easy, a girl could do it. Oh, you want to pay attention to this. Make sure you have the right size ones together. Because if you don't, that's a problem. These are my sides. You have to go opposite, okay? Because you got the 2 long ones. Long one. Just tap your edges and always keep your open end down. You can actually bang this into a floor if you don't have a hammer or a mallet in. Just not a tile floor. And when you screw it up and you put the wrong sides together, you can go like this and they'll come apart. The other side in. Not a hammer. Those are my pieces. You can clap at me if you want.
Let's see you do the hammer thing again.
I'm going to do the hammer right on your head.
Yeah, alright. Oh, it's too much, huh? Oh, thank you.
Bet.
Wow, all of a sudden, like, you shake.
Who was that? Oh, Thompson.
Who's that? Who's giving me stuff?
A child could do this. Real easy stuff.
Go rings with one coral this big, I think that's
okay? Couldn't get any easier, alright? You want to do that twice? tend to pre-cut my netting because it's easier that way. Because it gets caught on everything while you're doing this. And by the way, this tank cover is going to be in the raffle. And wasn't that ladylike? I have, huh?
Paparazzi up there.
This
Everybody
is,
look
yes. You can stop your fish from jumping out of your tank today. When you're putting this on, the cover looks a whole lot nicer if it's nice and straight. Mesh on. You just want to start on any side. Make sure you have the mesh so that it's overlapping the outside edges. Just push it in. I tend to just push it in to start it. These are in really neat tool. Obviously, this is the one that was in my basement because it's all rusty by my salt water tanks. As is every tool that's in my basement from all those salt water tanks. And you just got to line this up. Push it into the holes. This takes a couple of minutes. And if you don't want to pull your screening too tight at this point. Okay, this is fairly loose. I'm just going along the same line. I don't want it to crease as I do this.